Skorpio.
Properly seated.
We had the mix-ups last week thanks to Wisconsin, but
I just actually
that was
thought
a heck
about
of a losing run for Cookie Tick today.
it. Yeah. Losing early to Lucky? Yeah.
Yeah. To
Dane. To Dane.
Yep.
The other side of the bracket.
Dane, yeah, and Dane lost to Lucky.
Right. Who then Cookie took out. So, I was recently talking to Skorpio about this matchup, and he thinks Diddy Kong is Robin's second worst matchup.
To Mewtwo, of course.
To Mewtwo. But essentially, on reaction, as long as Diddy Kong has banana, which how is Robin going to prevent Diddy Kong from getting banana? He jumps and throws it at any projectile, and then he gets a free punish.
Yep.
Which means in order to do things in this matchup, Skorpio has to be really tricky. And NameLess's Diddy is so safe that that's difficult.
Nameless wearing the 0 shirt. Nameless was recently at Super Smash Con where he got 49. Yeah, I was mixing up Smash and Splash for a second, where he got 25th. But I would argue that the 49th at Smash and Splash, or 49th at Smash Con, probably even more impressive.
For sure.
Especially with the win over Conga, who we saw Conga doing some work at PAX this weekend.
It was so good.
I mean, you put that in context, by the transitive property, Nameless is better than Tweak. So let's go Nameless. Obviously not serious.
And Void.
Yeah.
Poor Void.
Yeah.
He always has to fight other Donkey Kong. But we see calling out the jump with that arc thunder.
Yeah, so if you're going to win a matchup like this as a character like Robin against Diddy, you have to know all of these really stupid interactions that should never happen. Like, all these places where So, let me back up a second. So one of the things that makes Robin good is that Robin, with projectiles, often changes the rules of the game. I mostly mean in the sense that you do not want to shield magic. That changes the rules of how you play defensively, right? And so the other thing that you have to know in this matchup is when the rules of Robin's projectiles and Diddy's anything collide, what's going to happen.
Right.
You have to know every single situation like that. Whereas the Diddy, they can kind of just play their game. And that's kind of the definition of a bad matchup in this game.
When your opponent can just play their game no matter what you do.
And the charge up smash on that banana.
And I like that NameLess has been doing that a little bit more. When he gets the banana and he knows they're at kill percent, instead of down tilting where they might fall out of something, he just charges the up smash.
Oh, yeah. A little thirsty roll read there. Doesn't quite get checkmated for it. It was saying that NameLess is better than Tweak because it's Conga. Yeah.
Good tech by Skorpio, but this is already looking like it's getting out of hand. And there we saw the interaction. Throw banana over projectile. Question mark, profit.
And so the thing is, you do need to know all of those, and you need to exploit those, but you can only exploit them so much before your opponent will be like, oh, now I know that rule too.
Right.
So you have to be really careful about when you use it, when you bust it out.
Especially
obviously save things for a kill when you can. Did he just crouch cancel that?
Either he fell out of it or he teched it. I don't know. That was... The thing is, neither of the players in the cam even look confused at all. It's like, oh, Diddy Kong.
Okay, really nice fall there. Fast fall was it, or just whatever?
Yeah, and NameLess
excellent aerial spacing.
Thought he was safe. Yeah. That's the key to edge guarding, is either making your opponent panic and punishing the panic, or making them think they're safe and then punishing their confidence. Skorpio 111, and he's going to try to, get his resources and bring this back closer.
Yeah, big heal though.
21%. I'm always impressed with how much Nosferatu heals. It's like always a quarter of the health.
And it's and it's more depending on the spread between the two characters too.
But now we've got a game again. Diddy Kong has 51. Call out.
Ooh, the drift though. That was actually really good by Skorpio.
He's got 2 swords. And a bunch of electricity.
Oh, and Skorpio doesn't get that electric book. I think he was counting on that resource, but I think he needs just a little bit more damage before checkmate is on. Less than 10%, pretty sure, with this rage. Oh, that power shield. NameLess kind of just flipping all over the place here.
I think
oh, but he doesn't have 11 swords, so what does he have to be scared of?
Right. He does now, but...
Was he going to call him out with bronze sword up there? Like,
ooh.
Oh.
NameLess was a little too sure he had that.
Online, but I think it is now. Oh, I thought Rob had the read.
NameLess looking... Oh, he's fishing for that kill.
Yeah.
I think whenever a game's this close, Skorpio's just naturally in NameLess's head.
Checkmate's not going to be a thing anymore, but yeah, back air would do it.
Ooh, and the getaway option with the barrels.
Yeah, that was smart. Roast banana. Let's go.
Ooh, forward throw would have killed.
Not quite. Ooh, let's go.
Whoa, oh, man. Skorpio trying to intercept the crap out of that.
Up tilt. That's gotta hurt for Skorpio. It was the one where he thought he had the roll away read and would have had the grab, but somehow NameLess's grab came out first. I thought that was gonna be the game for Skorpio.
Skorpio's typically in specifically this matchup, kind of like he gets upset, but not to the point where he will make himself play worse. Like he's getting a little more determined, I think.
2, 1, go!
Good.
The one move mix-up, monkey flip.
Yep. Yep. The eyeing behind on jabs.
Yeah,
Can be very good.
it's the future. Heard it here first. The future happens in Minnesota.
Yeah. Monkey kick does not care about your banana. Sorry about it.
Monkey kick might be the most ignorant move in the game.
Monkey kick does not care about your tree.
Doesn't.
Just ask Skilger or MJG. I can't remember which one that was.
I think the only thing it cares about is if the move stuns you. Outside of that, I think it's kind of like a honey badger.
A couple little ticks of Arc Thunder on that one.
You know, as much as Robins normally like to play cool and collected and charged with things, I think Skorpio actually gets more out of when things get a little hectic for NameLess.
Oh, for sure. But he gets the most out of that when he has a slight charge, and then things get hectic, right? Oftentimes it's the patience that sets up the hectic situation.
Ooh, reads the air dodge.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was going to be a spike.
The coverage that he had with the fall there was really interesting. Up smash takes it though. Flat side flat.
NameLess got the balloon. Very important.
Saw Skorpio put in a RAR there trying to catch him off the arc fire. That backer probably would have killed him there.
Platform saving NameLess, able to tech instead of eat the up
the
air.
shield damage. Getting it going. Oh.
Trying to go for the up throw down air. Not quite connecting.
Yeah, probably too much rage for that, huh? That's at least what that looked like.
That's 5 down tilts in a row so far.
Laugh on
kick. I do like when the banana gets lit on fire in the air, so the fire's just sitting there. Like, remember where your banana used to be?
I did not see that he picked up that book.
Ooh, that was a great down tilt, preventing Skorpio from grabbing it.
Rip. So that was obviously supposed to be up B, right? Or maybe side B and recover high on the other side of the stage.
He either wanted to grab him with the side B command grab,
Yeah.
or I honestly think he wanted a back air.
Yeah,
It's typically the arch guard strategy.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, there it is. He got the back air that time.
Ooh.
Banana thrown up, hitting.
would have done it.
But I honestly don't think NameLess is too concerned at the moment.
Yeah, he doesn't need to worry too much.
I think you'll start to see him panic a little more if he gets like 60%.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. The point where magic into grab will be checkmate.
Skorpio happy to sit up there, his book flashing.
That really hits up there?
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, and I mean, I saw the shield hits, so.
Losing the book, catching the book.
Banana ties with book, naturally. I mean, I agree, like,
Yeah.
philosophically.
Right. if I'm going to eat one, I typically choose banana.
Yeah, you're right.
For those who needed to know, RTO would definitely choose to eat a book over a banana.
Nameless goes up 2-0.
What's in that water bottle? No, it's just water. Just with
Yeah,
an orange cap.
The cap, yep.
Illusions. I don't even think these two talk between sets anymore.
Yeah,
like
really.
they played this so much, it's just like, all right, I know what your ban is, and now we play.
Smash roll.
Yeah. NameLess going for those early up tilts. You don't see Diddy's do that all that often.
It's a good combo starter, but I think they want to save it to have that first time use fresh bonus on the up tilt.
Yeah, but there's no way Diddy Kong is getting people. Oh no.
I mean, that can kill with rage at like 130 if you save that.
Right, but if you're getting it at 0,
Yeah.
there's no way 10 moves haven't gone by.
No, but the very first time you use it.
Oh, like in a game period?
Yeah.
Not even just the sale queue? Cool. Rolling through arc fire. Easy jab.
Oh, tried to DI through the rapid jab, but nope.
I think that works better for the smaller and slimmer characters, which is why both Diddy Kong and Ike could kind of do it.
Diddy Kong basically is sphere.
Yeah. I imagine
especially when he goes into hit zone.
Imagine Bowser wouldn't enjoy that very much.
Yeah. Just gotta put 20 more % on him and then grab him. It's easy.
No problem.
It's easy.
Ooh.
Okay. He's
making it look.
He's got the first part done. Oh, that actually might have killed if it hit him up there. I couldn't tell if that was Arc Thunder or Elf Thunder.
It was Arc Thunder, but he was so close
to
the side.
Great read of the air dodge, yeah.
Skorpio with the biggest lead he's had so far.
Nameless got a little bit panicky with that recovery. Oh, is he going to get hoo-ha'd? I don't know if Nameless accounted for the platform momentum.
He's using these command grabs really well today. Does not.
Oh, that was a really nice fall off.
For sure.
That was, I think, even more precise than it looked.
I would agree. Still going for these fancy combos and just not linking. Eating 30 jab damage. When booking the concert for KK Slider, how do you think they advertise it? Because it's like, it's mostly a concert, but also fight. Ooh. That was actually really good DI by NameLess. That could have ended his stock if he hadn't managed to get hit by both and get back on stage.
Seriously. Trying to catch roll away. Skorpio's not the one to give you that, though.
Banana's still on stage, I believe on the platform, yeah.
The shield damage on that back air every time.
Not quite taking it yet. I like Skorpio going for these aggressive edge guards. That is definitely...
Yeah, that was really unfortunate how that second Owen got blocked by the stage, though.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, okay. I looked away.
I think that's good for...
Yeah, apparently.
I think that's good for NameLess's mentality. Not the losing, obviously,
right.
But instead of trying to recover and getting gimped and putting that fear in yourself, just like being like, okay, I've got 2 games to get this. But will it still be Smashville? NameLess's first counter pick of today, I think.
So ban FD, obviously, and then I don't see where you would take him otherwise.
Oh, yeah. He just kept falling off the edge. It's fine.
Thoron in his face. That is such a good opener. Just completely charged Thoron. Here, hold this.
And it's 19%. Like, that's exactly when Robin starts to get some of his more fun strings.
Yeah. Yeah, Diddy isn't quite the kind of fall speed character where the 0% combos, kind of don't exist. Like, Fox is the one that I think of for that. But
Sure.
Yeah, still helps to get that first hit in.
But NameLess unfazed, racking up a quick nearly 100%.
Ooh,
Don't think,
catch.
he did land.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be able to shield too, but obviously not quite. That's right, the 4 or 6 frame landing leg, depending on soft or hard, I didn't see which one it was.
And then the down tilt up smash will take it. Skorpio's drift was really good, though.
Yeah. Skorpio's so good at placing that back air. I think that's the one thing on the rare occasion that I do play Robin. Like, how does he do that?
And not only that, but he's in such a spot that you're afraid.
Oh! He duffed him.
Yeah.
Well, forget whatever we were going to say. I'm sure it was going to be great, but
Yeah,
instead, NameLess wins the tournament.
Yeah, I didn't see that ending so quickly.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Good stuff to NameLess.
See you later.
I mean, he'd been looking